I spent 24 hours on the dark web. Here's what I found. A real journey into the internet's forbidden zone. I'm about to do something most people would never dare. For the next 24 hours, I'm going deep into the dark web. Not just browsing, actually exploring, finding the sites people whisper about. Seeing what's really down there. No censorship, no filter. Just the raw, unedited truth. About the internet's most forbidden layer. This is what I found. Let me be clear about what this is. I'm not breaking laws. I'm not accessing illegal content. But I am going to show you the dark web that actually exists, not the Hollywood version. The real thing. The rules for this experiment. 24 hours straight. No stopping. Document everything I find. The weird, the disturbing, the unexplainable. Only visit sites that don't involve illegal activity. Show you exactly what the dark web looks like in 2026. Before we start, quick disclaimer. I'm using Tor browser. I'm behind a VPN. My identity is protected. And I'm recording this all for documentation. Now, let's see what's actually down there. Hour 1. Just past midnight. I fire up Tor, the browser that routes your connection through. Multiple encrypted nodes, making you virtually untraceable. First stop. The Hidden Wiki. It's basically the dark web's homepage. A collection of .onion links organized by category. And immediately, it's different than I expected. Sure, there are links to marketplaces, forums, services you wouldn't find on the regular internet. But it's also mundane in places. There's a dark web version of Facebook, ProPublica's whistleblower site. The New York Times has a .onion address. These are legitimate services for people in countries with heavy internet censorship. But then you scroll down, and that's where it gets strange. Hour 2, I find a forum called The Library. They claim to have every banned book, every censored document, everything governments don't want you to read. I click. It's real. Thousands of PDFs, declassified CIA files, banned religious texts, scientific papers suppressed by corporations. Some of it is historically significant. Some of it is conspiracy theory material. Hard to know what's real. Hour 3, I stumble onto a marketplace, not for drugs or weapons, for data, email databases, login credentials, social media accounts, all for sale, prices in Bitcoin, reviews from buyers. It operates like Amazon, but for stolen information. The disturbing part, how professional it looks, customer service, dispute resolution, escrow systems. Crime has evolved. Hour 4, I find something called Darknet Diaries. Wait, no, that's a podcast. I'm getting confused. Been staring at the screen too long. Let me find something actually different. Hour 5, early morning. I discover a dark web search engine. Not Google. Something called AMIA. I search. Mysteries. See what comes up. Hundreds of results. Forums discussing unsolved crimes. Sites claiming to have evidence of conspiracies. Dead drops. Physical locations where people leave data. One link promises to reveal the truth about Cicada 3301. I click. It's just a forum of people speculating. No insider knowledge, just theories. Same as Reddit, but darker aesthetic. The dark web isn't as informed as people think. It's just regular people hiding. Hour 7. Something genuinely unsettling. I find a site that archives lost media. Things deleted from the internet. Banned videos, removed content, the stuff you can't find anymore. Some of it is innocent. Old commercials, deleted YouTube videos. But some of it, I'm not describing. Let's just say there's a reason. Certain things get removed from the internet, Hour 9, halfway through. I'm exhausted. I find a forum where people discuss philosophy. Not crime, not illegal activity, just ideas. There's something oddly pure about it. No usernames tied to real identities. No social media profiles. No reputation management. Just anonymous people debating the meaning of existence. It reminds me why the dark web was created. Not for crime, for freedom, for privacy, for conversations without surveillance. Hour 12, noon, I discover the chess sites. Apparently, there are entire dark web communities dedicated to playing chess anonymously. Why? I have no idea. The dark web is weirder than it is dangerous. Hour 13. I stumble onto what appears to be an active numbers station, but in text form, a site that just posts sequences of numbers. Every few hours. No explanation. I refresh. New numbers appear. Are they codes? Coordinates? Random? I copy them down. Search for patterns. Nothing makes sense. Hour 15. I find a dark web museum. Someone has archived old dark websites, Silk Road screenshots, dead marketplaces, forums that no longer exist. It's like internet archaeology, preserving digital history that law enforcement wanted erased. Hour 17. A user contacts me, direct message on a forum I joined. They ask, "Why are you here?" I explain the experiment. They respond, "Most people who come here are running from something, or looking for something they can't find in the light. Which one are you?" I don't answer. Close the chat. Hour 20. I realize something. The dark web isn't one thing, it's a reflection of the internet, of society, of human nature. Everything that exists in the normal world exists here. Just without the mask, without the pretense. The dark web is honest, brutally, uncomfortably honest. Hour 21. I'm tired. Screen burned. I've seen things I can't unsee. Not because they're illegal, but because they're human. The dark web isn't a place of pure evil. It's not a digital hell. It's where people go when they don't want to be found, or watched, or judged. Some use it for good. Whistleblowers, activists, journalists. Some use it for bad. Criminals, scammers, exploiters. Most use it for nothing. Just browsing. Curious. Like me. Hour 23. I find one last site, a digital art gallery. Someone posts anonymous artwork. No names, no credits. Just creation. It's beautiful, in a strange way. Art for art's sake. No likes. No followers. No algorithm. Just expression in the void. Hour 24. Complete. I close Tor. Shut down the VPN. Come back to the surface web. And honestly, the regular internet feels stranger now. So what did I learn from 24 hours in the dark web? First, it's not what you think. Most of it is boring. Forums, markets, services. Just like the regular internet, but hidden. Second, the truly dangerous content is rare. Not because it doesn't exist, but because it's hidden even from the dark web. Layers within layers. Third, anonymity doesn't make people more evil. It makes them more honest. You see humanity without the filter. Fourth, the dark web exists because privacy matters. Not everyone who wants privacy is a criminal. Some just want to be left alone. Should you explore it yourself? That's up to you. But understand what it is first. It's not a horror movie. It's not a cyberpunk fantasy. It's just the internet. The version without surveillance, without corporate control, without governments watching. Make of that what you will. This has been The Void Archives. if you want more investigations. Into the internet's hidden layers, subscribe. Because the dark web isn't the deepest we can go. There's always another layer.